It's time for the Coach's Corner Show with your host, Pat Disabato.
Hello, welcome to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'm your host, Pat Disabato, and we have a jam-packed show for you tonight. First off, we are at La Barra Restaurant, 3011 Butterfield Road in Oak Brook. We're generally here right around Christmas time. Richie Labriola, the proprietor, hooks us up here, and obviously one of our great sponsors. First guest tonight, Ed Mathey, North Central College baseball coach. Ed's been a guest of ours in previous seasons. He's a Thornton grad, a North Central grad. He is the all-time winningest coach in North Central baseball program history. He's also the all-time winningest coach at Northern Illinois University. So just elected, inducted, I should say, to the North Central Athletic Hall of Fame. He has had a tremendous career as coach at North Central. 9 College Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin championships, 6 appearances in the NCAA Division III regionals, 2 NCAA Division III College World Series appearances. They were a semifinalist in 2017. And man, he's just a great guy and a tremendous coach. So we're going to have him on first. Then we're going to have on Nick Santangelo, who is the Doughboy Restaurant Group corporate chef. We're going to talk about things, La Barra, Labriola Cafe, and Stan's Donuts. They're all under the Doughboy Restaurant Group umbrella. So sit back and relax. We're going to go to a Beggar's Pizza timeout. Remember, join the Big Cheese Loyalty Program. Plenty of perks to be had. We come back, Ed Mathey, North Central College baseball coach, will be our guest. Stay tuned.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
Hello, boys. I'm a drop-dead gorgeous pepperoni sausage, hold the vegetables deep dish pizza. Just look at my cheese. Your place or mine. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest Athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. If you're just joining us, we're at La Barra Restaurant, 3011 Butterfield Road in Oak Brook. And you know what? If you're going to have this guy on the show, okay, it's a party, folks. You got pasta, pizzas, a few adult beverages, and Eddie Mathey, North Central baseball coach, who's been on the show a few times.
And talking baseball.
Talking baseball,
in
man.
December. That's great.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
It is.
Let the big leaguers be on strike, or locked out, I should say. We're talking baseball at the college level, my man.
We're having fun.
We're having fun.
It's a good night, Patrick. Thank you.
Well, first off, my man, congratulations on being inducted into the North Central College Athletic Hall of Fame. And, you know, as a player and as a coach, man, what does that feel like for you?
Yeah. Listen, as a player, it's my alma mater, and my teammates will tell you I'm not going in as a player. but that's okay. That's okay.
Right, my man.
You know, the stories will change as we move through life. But
that's right.
No, it was really a tremendous honor. I mean, it's it's home to me, right? Just like Lewis is home to you. Yep. It was my place, and to be able to go back there and jump back in. And be fortunate enough to be around some of the great kids and great assistant coaches that we've had. You know, it's what makes this stuff happen for a head coach, you know.
Oh, absolutely, man.
It's not what you did on the field, it's the people around you, and that's really what it is. And we've got a great cast at North Central College. So.
Absolutely, my man. All right, so let's rewind. 18-year-old Ed Mathey, just graduating from Thornton High School. What would he have said if he was able to look ahead 40 years later and see Ed Mathey? You're 58 yet, or what?
I am 58
okay.
now.
So
yeah.
What would he have said, this journey that you've been on, North Central, Northern, North Central, and all you've achieved, my man?
probably happy to kind of still be kicking it and getting after it, you know, doing something that we love.
Yep.
You know, it was a different time, right? I'm the son of a railroad guy, 35 years. I had two older brothers play professional baseball, you know, sign out of high school, and when they finished, they went back to the railroad. My other brother worked in the railroad, so there's about 125 combined years of blue-collar work in there. And for me, coming up, the railroads weren't hiring, and, you know, let's go to college. Pro ball wasn't calling.
Yeah.
Let's go to college and just kind of keep moving it forward and see what happens. And I found out that, hey, I love this game. I had a chance to coach it and kept getting into it a little bit deeper. So, you know, 18-year-old Ed Mathey was probably just saying, hey, just keep living.
Keep living,
another
man.
day and see what happens, right?
Well, you know, wearing that purple and white, you know, I think Harvey has become a very transient community. I don't know if it has that sort of mystique it had for years upon years, the tradition, the Lou Boudreaux, and everybody else that's gone through there, man. What did it mean to you to wear that purple and white?
Yeah, it was just an honor. It was tough. It was, you know, you had to compete. You had to be able to bring it every day to be on a team, and that mattered. Two older brothers, like I said, they went through, and they're in the Hall of Fame there, you know. So whenever I go back for a basketball game, I make sure I go down and get pictures and send them to them about how bad their sideburns were, and you know. But they're there. So for me, it was, you know, it was kind of bittersweet. I was hoping to follow that tradition, but it just didn't happen. But you know, being around a lot of really competitive athletes, people that winning on the court and winning on the field mattered to them. You know, and it was a sense of pride, not only the academic piece, but a sense of pride. Richard Johnson, you know, played in the NFL. I think he led the AFC in interceptions one year. He and I were teammates in a couple of sports. And, you know, there was a couple other guys watching Phil Gary and Rod Higgins and those guys as freshmen. I mean, it was like carry on this tradition, you know.
Yeah, man.
So I really enjoyed it. I was fortunate to be there in a lot of ways now that I look back at it. There were some challenging days while I was there, no doubt, but every kid goes through challenging days in high school, right?
Different types of challenges, exactly,
yeah,
man.
100%. But, you know, you learned how to get along with a lot of different people, and you learned what was really important and what wasn't.
Yep.
And I value that experience, and it meant a lot to me, and I'm pretty fortunate for having had it.
Yep.
So,
and, you know, you still go back to Thornton. I see you at boys basketball games, and that gym is, I'll say it's the, you know, if not the best, one of the top 3 in the state. When you go back there, I mean, you got to, you know, the pride and how they've maintained that gym, and it's just unbelievable. And Lou Boudreaux room, and, you know,
yeah, yeah, you're 100% right. You know, I love going back there. I love bringing people there. I think the last time I was in there when we saw I had our old friend Hap Harrison in there, and we just had an absolute blast of a time, and it was great. And, you know, saw a few old friends that were still there. Working there, saw a couple fans in the stands that were probably still there when I was playing. So, but it just kind of oozes like history. It oozes, you know, greatness. And when you think about all the people that have played on that floor and have been out there, it's really special for me, having been a graduate of there and a you know, lifelong Harvey resident.
Yeah, man, and it's special for me. I mean, Thornton was in the Sickey East when I competed when I was at Eisenhower, and I show people pictures of that gym, and I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of all the people like yourself that graduated from there and went on to do great things, you know, NFL, and it's just unbelievable. Some of the greatest, Napoleon Harris and Antoine Randall, just amazing people, you know what I mean? Amazing athletes, amazing people. So
yeah, when you think about the names that have gone through there, and not just through the 90s, but the 80s and the 70s and the 60s, and the greatness that has gone through there in terms of people that were committed to their sport and what they did in their careers, it's pretty remarkable because there's not many places that can say that.
No doubt about it. All right, folks, we're going to go to a Lisa Thomas Salon timeout. Remember, 3 locations, Mokina, Tinley Park, Orland Park. I'd like to thank Lisa Thomas Salon, Tommy Kamak, and Lisa Kamak for coming out to that Blue Island Christmas Lights Parade on Saturday, man. They had a great trailer. It was an awesome event. We come back more with North Central baseball coach Ed Mathey. Stay tuned.
At Lisa Thomas Salon, we think loving yourself and your selfie starts with the perfect stylist. That's why we've assembled an amazing team, each with a unique passion for beauty, providing the perfect combination of innovation and experience. Then adding just a little bit of fun. For hair, skin, nails, and makeup, no one does beautiful like Lisa Thomas. Because life's too exciting to settle for the same old thing. Schedule today at Lisa Thomas Salon, a Redken Elite partner with 3 area locations.
Bob's Auto Body and Repair in Blue Island has been prospering since 1968 when Robert Warniak Sr. opened a business. Bob's goal? To go above and beyond to satisfy their customers. Whether it's a small ding or a major collision repair, Bob's is a trained technician and state-of-the-art equipment to meet the high standards their customers expect and that Bob's demands. Bob's also offers complete mechanical services for your automobile, from an oil change to brake repairs. Mention this ad, Bob's will detail your car for free with any auto body work or give you a free oil change with any mechanical work. Bob's Auto Body and Repair, Blue Island.
If you're suffering from physical pain, nothing else matters. The one thing that should is Midwest Orthopedic Consultants, because experience never mattered more. Serving the community for 25 years with over 90 years of combined orthopedic experience, our fellowship-trained surgeons provide individualized care to those suffering from orthopedic pain. We deliver comprehensive care from diagnostic to surgical to rehabilitative services, all under one roof in each of our locations. Midwest Orthopedic Consultants, bringing university-level orthopedic care close to home.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. If you're just joining us, we're at La Barra Restaurant, 3011 Butterfield Road in Oak Brook, and we are having a party because we got Ed Mathey on, North Central College baseball coach and Harvey grad, my man, Thornton grad, I should say, from Harvey. Yes. So, Gerard just came out of that hat, and you guys are on a record-setting pace here, man. 6 consecutive conference championships, never been done in the conference before, right?
1947, the conference was formed, so nope, has not happened.
So what are you thinking, man? The 7 in the cards in the bag? How would you? Just don't come up craps.
We're rolling for a 7. That's exactly 100%. And you know the fun part. Listen, it's really fortunate. We've had a great group of guys, a great group of assistant coaches. I mean, you mentioned the thing about the Hall of Fame earlier. I mean, if there's one thing I've been able to do is recruit, right? Yeah. You look at my wife and you know that, yeah. Right? So, but we've got some great assistant coaches. I tell you, having Joe Heller, our current graduate assistant, Connor Crispin. We had Brad Wood, a St. Lawrence graduate, helping us out. Part-time coach, and Tim Stoddard, part-time.
Big leaguer, yeah.
Big leaguer. 13 years in the big leagues, 22 years at Northwestern.
Yep.
The only guy in the world to win a World Series title and an NCAA basketball championship.
Wow.
The only guy.
So you learn something new every day, folks.
North Carolina State, starting power forward.
Wow.
1974.
Did not know that.
Right? Joe Keenan comes over with him, who was 28 years at Northwestern. You know, we've got Don Sutherland helping us out, who's a Hall of Famer in Illinois high schools, coached 40 years at Cary Grove. We're just so really fortunate to have these guys, and it makes it easy. And our kids love practices, they love the game. So that's what that's all about, and that's a source of pride for us. And we're shooting for 7 this year.
And I think one of the nice things about North Central, man, located in Naperville, beautiful campus if you've never been there, great facilities, is the fact that, you know, you come to North Central and you have an opportunity to be a 2-sport athlete. You've got, what, 5 guys that are playing both?
Yeah, actually, there's 6 this year.
6 this year, okay.
5 of them are freshmen. The one kid that was there last year for us, they didn't have football last year, was Luke Lanin. And Luke was an all-conference, was a newcomer of the year, was all-region, tied for the national lead in triples last year as a freshman. He happens to be playing a pretty decent position for our football team that's #1 in the country. He's a starting quarterback there. So we're really fortunate to have that, but we got a couple guys from the south suburbs, and Ray Cantello, John Michael Scamasi, you know, amongst a few other guys that are doing the dual sport thing. And that's one of the things you can do at our level, which, you know, we try to tell kids that.
Yep, and you did pick up on, you know, Scamacci, Cantello, that's Italian, both those names. Scamacci's a Sandburg guy. Cantello's a Marian Catholic guy, but he's a Blue Island resident, so
correct.
That's the key. So.
I didn't even tell you about Danny Nuccio. I mean, let's go.
That's beautiful, man.
How can you not win?
You know, you have all that Italian flavor. How can you not be successful, man? Let me tell you. So some of the guys this year that you're looking to kind of lead the way to #7, man, and beyond.
Well, here's the funny thing. We've had this thing happen a few years in a row, but it's always been a different team. But this group that are juniors and seniors this year were starters. A lot of them were starters as freshmen and sophomores.
Okay.
You know, Rob Marinek,
Shepherd guy.
Two-time All-American, right?
Behind the dish.
Behind the dish. In the 2 years that he's been able to qualify for All-American, because we had a COVID season.
Yep.
He's back as a graduate student. He was in the Major League League last year. Didn't happen for him. He's back. He wants to play. He wants to win more championships. Our entire pitching staff is back, including, so we've got an All-American in Luke Lamb, who was All-American, academic All-American last year. He's a senior at 11-0. Ryan Beeling is a senior. He's back. He was All-Region, was a National Pitcher of the Week when he threw a no-hitter against the number 20 team in the country at the time.
Yeah.
We're going to get back our All-American from 2019 who had surgery, who was slated to go to the Cape last year, had Tommy John surgery. He was an All-American in 2019. And, you know, the guy everybody forgets about is Jason Shanner, and he might be the biggest competitor we have on our team. You know, he's a fiery guy, and he can pitch, and he's a senior as well. So we're really excited about our pitching staff.
Yeah, man, you got some experienced arms, man.
We do. Outfield-wise, we've got our top 4 back. 2 of them were All-Region guys that tied for the national lead in triples. The other guy, Justin Rios, St. Lawrence
guy, man.
You know, Justin's probably the one guy on the team that gets the game better than anybody.
Yeah, student of the game. Doesn't surprise me.
100%. He was All-Conference last year. He was the one guy that we moved into the 4 spot behind Marinek that picked up the pieces every time they pitched around him.
Okay.
He's just a competitor. He's kind of our Swiss Army knife because he'll play on any of the positions in the outfield, moved in at first base, and also comes out of the bullpen for us.
You got to use that arm because he's got some good stuff, man.
100%.
So, and you got a nice little roster here, man.
We do.
As usual, I should say.
Well, you know, it's fun. It's fun, and that's the thing with when you talk about winning 6 in a row, you're talking about new guys all the time, right?
Yep.
And the culture's kind of set. Our veteran guys are doing a great job of leading our younger guys and letting them know what the reality of the situation is and what the standard is.
Yep.
And we've got some really, really good young players that are going to push these guys, and probably a couple of them are going to be out on the field this year.
Yeah, that's what you want, man. Be pushed a little bit. And real quick, what has changed? You know, you've been involved in coaching for, you know, almost 4 decades, man. What has changed?
I just think the understanding of the game and people not understanding what instant gratification, it's not really always there, right? And if it is, you're probably looking at the wrong spot, you know? So we try to identify those kids. I don't think the kids have changed a whole lot. They want to be good. They want to be pressed. They want to work hard. They want to be around other guys that are passionate about the game. I think that just the expectations about, boy, I got to work at this thing has changed. You know, I gotta stick it out for, maybe I might not be that guy right away, but you know what? I may have that opportunity midway through this year. I think that has changed, and I think it's a shame too, because that's how this game works, right? You got to keep working at it because there's so much to learn about this game. Even though you may have a tool set, understanding the game, it gives you an advantage.
That's it, man. That's the baseball IQ.
That's what I think. But
I agree with you, my man. I agree with you. All right, Eddie. Well, thanks again, man, for being a guest on the Coach's Corner Show.
Pleasure.
And always great
always
to
a
see
pleasure,
you, man.
Patrick.
Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and when you get to that Thornton gym, you dial me up.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got your number on speed dial, and it's always great to talk to one of the 5 best left-handers I've ever seen.
Oof, man. How much did he drink? A couple of these or what? What's going on here, man? All right, folks, we're going to go to athletics timeout. 2 locations, Oak Lawn and Orland Park. We return. Nick Santangelo, corporate chef of Doughboy Restaurant Group, will be our guest. Stay tuned. Athletic Sports and Orthopedic Physical Therapy is a 2,200 square foot facility that includes the latest in rehabilitation equipment, including the HydroTrack underwater treadmill. All therapists at Athletics are experienced and offer hands-on treatment for patients that require such therapy. Whether it's your feet, ankles, knees, hips, lower back, shoulders, elbows, wrists, neck or jaw, Athletics is here to help. We at Athletics understand you as a patient have the right to choose where you receive treatment. Ask your physician if Athletics, with locations in Oak Lawn and Orland Park, is right for you. Whether you're in the mood for a Chicago-style hot dog, Italian beef sandwich, Philly cheesesteak, or charbroiled cheeseburger, Joey's Red Hots has you covered. In the mood for something lighter, Joey's Salads promises to hit the spot. Looking to cool off on a hot day or after a workout? Joey's refreshing homemade Italian ice will satisfy. Come check out Joey's Red Hots at 17400 Wolf Road in Orland Park or at 115th Street and Western Avenue in the Beverly community, where they're open until 5 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. No matter which location you visit, Joey's Red Hots promises to provide exceptional tasting food at an affordable price.
Now you can buy a car from the comfort and safety of your home. Introducing South Oak Jeep Dodge Ram Chrysler's online shopper, the most convenient way to buy a car online. To begin, start by selecting your vehicle. You'll see the Buy From Home button on every vehicle description page. Use the Explore Payment Options tool to customize your payment. Choose between lease, finance, or cash. Whatever works best for you. Have a trade-in? Get an instant value with your vehicle along with a transparent report so you know you're getting a great deal. To confirm your custom payment, simply fill out our quick credit application. And best of all, you can schedule a day and time to pick up your vehicle. Or we'll deliver it right to you. A South Oak representative will be there to chat with you throughout the entire process. We will walk you through step by step. Buying a car has never been easier. Visit southoak.com today.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show. Thanks to Ed Mathey, North Central baseball coach, for being our guest. And up next, we've got Nick Santangelo, Doughboy Restaurant Group corporate chef. How's it going, my man?
Great to be here. Thank you.
Great to have another Italian on set, all right?
We got to stick together.
That's a beautiful thing. All right. Mondays at La Barra are big time because it's BOGO Mondays, man. You buy one pizza, get another one free. Buy one pasta, get another one free, and we have a couple examples here, Nick. So
yeah, it's awesome.
Got,
Mondays are amazing here. We have our pizzas. We did our beautiful artisan margarita pizza. We have 3 styles. So we have the deep dish pepperoni, and then we have this pizza. Guys like us, we grew up on this kind of pizza, tavern style, thin crust, really crispy, beautiful. We have some pastas, a nice baked rigatoni al forno with sausage. Orecchiette calabrese. We have a beautiful poached seafood salad, and our linguine fra diavolo. This is a new dish with shrimp, clams, calamari. It's been taking off great. We just started a new menu, so.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. Mondays and Wednesdays also half-price bottles of wine.
Exactly.
And, you know, during the summer and when the weather's warm, man, that outdoor patio with the bar back there, great view. And now you guys have it enclosed for the winter.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, in the summer, yeah, it's the best patio in Chicagoland.
Yep.
No, not just western suburbs, no doubt about it. And yeah, we have it heated for the winter, so we're going to keep it going as far as we can. So.
Yep. And it's holiday time, man, so you guys still accepting, you know, bookings
for
private parties?
They're booking up really fast, but, you know, we're doing private parties. We have catering. We have, you know, gingerbread decorating at the cafe right next door for kids. So we have a ton going on right now. And
Labriola Bakery Cafe, 2 locations in Chicago, and like Nick said, a couple of doors down from here. Mondays, different burger every Monday. I mean, the world famous Richie Burger, man. I mean,
yeah, that's always there for you.
But you get a special burger every Monday, right?
Exactly, yeah. So we're doing, this week we did a mushroom and Swiss burger. Next week we're doing a sunrise burger, kind of a breakfast on a bun with, you know, bacon, a fried egg, really good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, fresh, everything fresh made.
And if you're looking for a nice stocking stuffer, folks, they're offering a nice incentive here at La Barra and at Labriola.
Yeah,
right?
so what we do is, for every $100 in gift cards that you purchase, and you can use them at all the restaurants, you get $20 bonus gift card to use anytime throughout the year. We don't put restrictions on it. You know, you can come back the next day and use it anytime you want. So.
Okay. And, you know, you've been with the company a couple years, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And, you know, the great Richie Labriola, and don't let him ever say he's from wherever he's living now, Western Springs. He's a Blue Island guy.
That's right.
You are aware of that, right?
I am aware,
He is a Blue Island guy. Never let him forget his roots, and he doesn't forget his roots.
No, he's staying grounded, you know, so.
He's a humble man, that's for sure.
He is.
What do you guys kind of have on tap moving forward here, man? Do you have some dishes you think you're going to be, you know, some exciting new dishes?
Yeah, we're working on, actually we're working on, well, for Stan's Donuts, we're going to be working on a new sandwich. We're working on Christmas Eve special, New Year's Eve specials. That's going to be coming out in the next couple days.
And you could cater, right? For
And yeah, we get do catering. We still have a few openings for private dining that you can get at all the locations.
Yep.
So yeah, we're good to go.
Yeah, and
But they're booking up fast, so you better hurry.
And I know on the weekends you guys have that meal plan, right? Every weekend you guys have
Yeah,
kind of a
we've
different.
been doing like a family meal package that you could take to go. We're going to do a great holiday catering package at La Briola Cafe and Bakery. We're offering spiral cut ham, beef tenderloin. We did a ton of dinners at Thanksgiving to go. So it was really nice. Amazing cocktails, as you can see here. They have my favorite, the old fashioned, fresh beer on tap. Martinis, sangria. We got everything going on.
You got everything, man. It's a great place. Families, if you just want to come out with the guys or the girls for a night out, this place has it all.
Everything.
Excellent
Date
food.
night, whatever you want.
Whatever you want, they've got it here at La Barra. All right, Nick, thank you very much, my man.
Thank you so much. Great to be here.
I appreciate your time. Have a Merry Christmas,
You
Happy
too,
New Year.
yeah.
And we are going to La Briola Bakery Cafe timeout. When we return, Players of the Week. Stay tuned.
Looking for a unique dining experience with incredible food? Then check out La Briola Bakery Cafe. Opened by Rich Labriola, Chicago's premier artisan baker, you know they'll have great bread, but you won't believe the rest of their menu. Wood-fired Neapolitan pizzas, fresh pasta, and their world-famous Richie Burger. There's also homemade gelato and, of course, their famous bread. La Briola Bakery Cafe and Neapolitan Pizzeria, conveniently located in the Oak Brook Promenade.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. All right, Players of the Week, folks. The La Briola Bakery Cafe Golden Baguette Player of the Week. Hook up Mike Moralski, Andrew Sr., who I've heard North Central's recruiting this kid potentially in baseball and in hoops. He pulled down 24 points, 9 boards, and had 4 blocks to lead Andrew to a 71-48 win over Argo. Andrew, we're going to hook him up with a nice gift card. Compliments of La Briola Bakery Cafe and La Barra. The Lisa Thomas Salon Player of the Week, Elise Ward, scored 17 points to help Marist down Lincoln Way Central 50-37. So we're going to hook her up with a nice gift card. Compliments of Lisa Thomas Salon in Mokina, Tinley, and Orland Park. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks to La Barra Restaurant for hooking us up here, and Eddie Mathey and Nick Santangelo. We'll see you next week.